how to escape the 9-to-5 rat race. By the end of this video, you're going to understand how to escape the 9-to-5 rat race without worry, stress, or anxiety. Because I will give you a clear path to building your income before you leave your job and its paycheck. Imagine waking up every day, choosing when and where you work, and finally having control over your life. That's not a fantasy. It's a reality that you can achieve by escaping the 9-to-5 rat race, and I'm here to show you how. In today's video, you're going to learn how to leave your job without stress, without anxiety, because you will already have income from your business. I'll show you where the opportunities are today for you to replace your job income and have the potential to drastically increase your income with your own small business that you can work from home. I'll show you how to keep your upfront investment to a minimum so that you're not taking unnecessary risk. And most importantly, you're going to understand how it is possible to leave the 9-to-5 rat race behind without feeling like you're diving off a cliff. I finally left my corporate job when I just couldn't face another Monday with the same work waiting for me from the prior week, making enough money so that I could pay my bills, but never really getting ahead, but still feeling bored and like I was meant for more, but not being able to see what it was and how to get there. And being a little afraid to leave because the income would stop and I had no idea how I would pay my bills, my mortgage, my car payment, and all that. The rat race is relentless, it's competitive, and it's an ultimately unfulfilling pursuit of success where you get trapped by your bills without really feeling any sense of personal fulfillment or freedom. You feel like I'm working hard, but I'm ultimately making very little progress towards happiness or life satisfaction or the savings that you need. You know you're in the rat race if you feel trapped in your job, you're bored, and you're literally just counting days until the weekend or until retirement. You wish you had some other way to make the money that you need to support the lifestyle that you have, meaning mortgage, car payments, and the day-to-day costs of living, not to mention savings towards retirement. But how do you get out when you have bills to pay and people who depend on you? That's the part that makes you feel trapped. The beginning of your journey is to shift your frame of reference from looking for a job to looking for opportunities to run your own business. There is vast opportunity in the world today, especially with the ability to work remotely and to advertise widely. That opens up a whole world of potential customers for you. When you move to being a business owner, you move from being an employee where your income is only from your fixed paycheck to being a business owner where you can get paid from the benefits that you bring, and you can also make money from the efforts of other people that work for you. For example, in my Overages business, I get a percentage of monies that I get for people. We're usually dealing with $25,000 or more, and we typically get $10,000 or more for each case, even though each case will take us 10 hours or less. But in my company, we get people thousands of dollars that they otherwise wouldn't know about and wouldn't get, so we get paid a lot of money because we brought so much benefit and so much money where there otherwise would have been none. So think about work you can do where the benefit to the customer is enormous, but the time or cost to you is not. The key to leaving your job without stress is building a second source of income before you leave your job. When you have that source of income that's adequate to meet your bills before you even leave your job, you can leave without anxiety and stress. You're truly free. Today, there are many lucrative opportunities for you because online advertising such as YouTube, Google AdWords, Facebook, Instagram, etc. enable even the smallest business to reach a wide audience very inexpensively. You can reach many prospective customers that you otherwise might not know. And because remote work is normal now, you have the opportunity to work with customers all over the world. So the question is, how can you start a business on the side that can enable you to easily exit your 9-to-5 rat race smoothly and without stress? Well, it starts with a clear vision of where you want to go. Start with how much money you want to make because you only want to look at businesses that have the capacity to generate the income that you want. Be bold. Write down your annual income number. Then think about who is in your network that has their own business and is generating the kind of money that you want to make. talk to them about what you want to do, and see if they have any advice. Most successful business people have more ideas than they have time in the day, and they may have some great advice and ideas for you. And at the same time, start looking around for ideas of a product or service that you can provide on the internet. Look at ideas that meet your initial impression rule. What that means is your first reaction to the idea. If it appeals to you in your gut, then look further. If it doesn't appeal in your gut, don't talk yourself into it, then just move on and look for other ideas. Look at businesses that you can start as a side effort. Look for businesses that don't take a ton of money to get started and where you can start to see results quickly. Now, results can be something I call micro victories. Now, in the overages business, which is what I do, my micro victories are getting lists of people owed money by the government. These are people who have no idea they're owed any money, and then calling them up, seeing if they want help, and recovering that found money in exchange for a percentage. Micro victories would be getting a list, getting contact information for the people on the list, and making your first phone call and making contact with them. The micro victories will give you energy with each success, and ultimately, of course, lead to the overall victory of getting a client, getting the money, and getting paid. There are lots of great opportunities today. I do like consulting opportunities that use your existing skill sets and contacts, especially if some of those contacts might hire you, or even your company might hire you as a consultant. And a good base assumption as a consultant is that you're going to charge 3 to 5 times your daily pay rate as an employee. You can see how that would be much more profitable. I also like affiliate marketing opportunities where you get paid to market other people's products. I like real estate related opportunities such as short-term rentals, wholesaling houses, and I definitely like the overages business that I do. The initial criteria in looking at opportunities is to first off follow that initial impression rule. Doesn't get you in the gut, skip it. And look for businesses where you can invest a maximum of a few $1,000s to try it out and where you can see some results within a few months. And if it's working for you, then you invest more time and more money. Oh my gosh, look at the time. I'm running long again. My editors always go crazy because I keep talking and talking and talking and talking. Hopefully you're finding this information useful. So what we're doing is we're splitting it into 2 videos. If you want to continue on this talk, then please just click on the next video, and hopefully this is useful, and hopefully I'll see you on part 2.